I started fucking Big L when I was 14 years old.
Whoa.
We kept it on the low because I was young. You didn't know that, Sean. And you don't know everything that L told me about you.
Popular R&B performer from the 1990s, Jaguar Wright, has been leveling some fairly absurd accusations against some of the biggest names in black music. She said some really stunning things about Jay-Z less than a week ago. But more importantly, recently, she has leveled accusations at Jay-Z about him controlling his wife Beyoncé, and their issues running much deeper than they would like the world to believe.
Like, why has Jay-Z been coming up with you lately?
Because he's a monster. He's a monster. And I've known he's a monster for years.
She also asserts that Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and her mother participated in some type of Illuminati sacrifice that resulted in Big L's passing. Pay attention to the claims. That certainly doesn't seem like such a far-fetched idea when you put it into context with this clip from Jay-Z's former friend D-Haven.
And don't get it fucked up. It's almost like they're a part of another world, right? And we all notice them. We all notice them. You know what I'm saying? So the last few weeks, the end of this year.
Since then, even Beyoncé and Jay-Z's former bodyguard has come out to expose the power couple, saying they are not what they claim to be and that they could be in big trouble should the truth about them ever come out.
Jay-Z will do anything to destroy anyone who speaks out against him. Okay, I get the threats, but you have to remember one thing. I know your deepest secrets. I know so much about you and what you've done. I know so much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyoncé.
When you consider all these clips in conjunction, it is not hard to understand the power dynamic not only between Jay-Z and Beyoncé, but also the hold they have on their industries. The two are a real power couple, and Jay-Z has some very questionable habits that we will go over in this video. But for now, we must beg the question, just what is going on between Jay-Z and Beyoncé, and is Jaguar right? Beyoncé, a global musical phenomenon, and Jay-Z, a legendary rapper, frequently make news for the wrong reasons. Reports that a purportedly personal videotape starring Jay-Z and Carmen Bryan was starting to circulate online surfaced in July 2014. Even though the press hasn't yet seen the tape, it's obvious that the scandal is adding stress to the rapper's already troubled marriage to Beyoncé Knowles, his wife of 5 years. Ultimately, it was discovered that the recording was likely made before the couple's marriage. Beyoncé had to explain her humiliation and shame in a public speech, though. The couple came into the public eye earlier this year after a video of Beyoncé's sister Solange Knowles punching Jay-Z surfaced online. There was a lot of talk about what caused the elevator spotlight, which sparked allegations about things like a relationship between Jay-Z and singer Rihanna. He and aspiring rapper Liv were also said to have had an affair, according to speculations. Following this incident, Liv posted a video on YouTube with the title Sorry Mrs. Carter that made fun of Bey and garnered millions of views. Beyoncé and Jay-Z got married on April 4, 2008 and have since developed into one of the most powerful couples in the music business. The two have worked together on countless albums, songs, performances, and tours over the span of their relationship. However, several events in recent months raised the possibility that the couple is on the verge of separating or maybe divorcing. Numerous reports have emerged since the rumors of the tape conversation first appeared, indicating that the pair might be getting ready to separate soon. Beyoncé reportedly sought Gwyneth Paltrow's counsel on how to handle the split from her longtime friend. Paltrow has experienced divorce before. She and Chris Martin, the lead singer of Coldplay, divorced in March 2014. It's anticipated that there would be major difficulties with settlements if the celebrity pair decides to file for divorce. According to sources, the two have a combined net worth of a little over $980 million. It appears that the couple's marriage lacks a prenuptial agreement. This implies that the amount of money and assets the two hold in their joint accounts will determine the terms of any settlement. No verification exists for this information. According to NBC, Solange Knowles, Beyoncé's sister, was seen in a leaked video hitting Jay-Z in the elevator of the Standard Hotel after attending the Met Gala. The video was published by TMZ in 2014. A week after the event, Beyoncé, Solange, and Jay-Z issued a joint statement regarding it, according to NBC, saying that there has been a great deal of speculation about what triggered the unfortunate incident. But the most important thing is that our family has worked through it. Jay and Solange each assume their share of responsibility for what has occurred. They both acknowledge their role in this private matter that has played out in the public. They both have apologized to each other and we have moved forward as a united family. The reports of Solange being intoxicated or displaying erratic behavior throughout that evening are simply false. They continued. At the end of the day, families have problems and we're no different, the statement concluded. We love each other and above all we are family. "We've put this behind us and hope everyone else will do the same." Since the widely reported incident, reports have been circulating that the couple is having marital issues and that a potential separation is imminent. On their current On the Run tour, the duo is said to be accompanied by marriage counselors when they are on the road. Additional media sources contend that Solange's knowledge of Jay-Z's intention to meet up with singer Rihanna at a later event, without his wife Beyoncé, led to the argument between Jay-Z and Solange. The celebrity pair has not released any official remarks, with the exception of cryptic Instagram and Twitter posts, leaving the gossip-hungry media and their devoted fans to speculate. Midway through August, rumors that the famous couple was indeed on the verge of a divorce or split started to circulate. According to sources close to B, she's done, and they will end their tour in Paris, France, with an abrupt separation. Beyoncé and Jay-Z welcomed their twins, son Sir Carter and daughter Rumi Carter, in June 2017. The Partition singer shared a picture of herself holding her growing baby bump while donning a green veil in front of a lovely floral arrangement to announce her pregnancy. She captioned the picture, "We would like to share our love and happiness. We have been blessed 2 times over. We are incredibly grateful that our family will be growing by 2, and we thank you for your well wishes." Beyoncé hinted at adultery in the lyrics of Hold Up and Pray You Catch Me from her 2016 album Lemonade, respectively, with lines like "Can't you see there's no other man above you? What a wicked way to treat the girl that loves you and you can taste the dishonesty, it's on your breath." A year later, in June 2017, Jay-Z released the song 444, in which he appears to confess infidelity. He rapped in the song 444, "Look, I apologize, often womanizer, took for my child to be born, see through a woman's eyes, took for these natural twins to believe in miracles. Took me too long for this song. I don't deserve you." Finally, in a November 2017 interview with the New York Times Style magazine, Jay-Z admitted that he had been unfaithful to Beyoncé. "You have to survive, so you go into survival mode, and when you go into survival mode, what happened? You shut down all emotions," he said. "So even with women, you gotta shut down emotionally, so you can't connect. In my case, like, it's deep. And then all the things happen from there, infidelity." He continued. In addition, Jay-Z claimed that the song Lemonade, which alludes to a tumultuous time in their marriage, made him feel very, very uncomfortable. The Everything Is Love album, which Beyoncé and Jay-Z collaborated on, was released in June 2018. In a 2017 interview with the New York Times, Jay-Z claimed that the pair utilizes art as a therapy session. Based on songs like Love Happy, the couple was at a good point in their marriage, having reconciled issues referenced in Lemonade and 444. Beyoncé, in lyrics, sang about this being a new era for them, a kind of remarriage. "Yeah, you have and up the first stone. We had to get remarried." According to Beyoncé's 2005 interview with Essence, she and Jay-Z have made it a point to keep their relationship off the table for interviews because she prefers to let the music do all the talking. "I never talked about relationships. I only talk about them in my songwriting, otherwise things get too messy. It has worked out because now nobody expects me to talk about them. But it's hard to. You fall in love and you want to tell everybody. But that's a place I just don't go," she said. She reiterated that stance to the magazine in 2008 following their intimate wedding. "What Jay and I have is real. It's not about interviews or getting the right photo opus. It's real," she said. So, do you think Jay-Z is controlling Beyoncé? Let us know in the comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.